What's up, guys? Brain Prince. Bringing you another video. A couple matches I had today in the double Elixir Challenge special event that's going on in Clash Royale over the next 2 to 3 days. The entire matches will be double Elixir from beginning to end. So it's usually double Elixir only in the last 60 seconds and into overtime if it goes that far. These matches, however, are double Elixir from beginning to end. They don't go quadruple or triple Elixir or anything like that in overtime. But it is fun nonetheless. And I've been having some good success with this this Golem balloon deck that I've been playing around with. It's a little bit heavy on the Elixir. It's a 4.3 average, which is a little more than I usually like to use. I usually like to stay at 4 or under, but with the double Elixir for the entire match, it works out. And I'll show you a couple of matches I've been playing in ladder play this evening since my crown chest became available. And it's been working out pretty good over there, too. So this first match I'm using, it's a guy. He's got a rather odd deck. He's got a Prince with a Inferno Tower and an Inferno Dragon and a Minion Horde, a Sparky. Lots of heavy damage dealing cards. So it was not one of the easier matches I've played in this challenge. I have played some crazy decks. So as usual, when I play in a deck with a tank, I like to put a tombstone down before I put my tank down, or real close after I put my tank down. So here he plays the Prince, which I aggro with the tombstone. The tombstone pops. Those skeletons help kill that Prince. Then I've got an Inferno Dragon and a baby dragon to deal with. And I handle that with the skeletons from the pop tombstone, and then my Mega Minion and the Fireball helps me get rid of the Inferno Dragon. You don't want to let that Inferno Dragon get locked on your tower, because especially if you don't have a zap. If you have a zap, the zap will reset the Inferno Dragon's fire breath, just like the Inferno Tower does, or a Sparky. If you zap a Sparky while he's charging up, it resets that 5-second charge. If you zap an Inferno Tower, it resets that Inferno's Tower beam back to 0, and it does the same thing with the Inferno Dragon. The Inferno's Dragon damage starts out down at 75 or 80 hit per second, but if you let it sit up and lock on, it'll go up into 800 and 900 damage per second. So a zap spell will reset that. So I got rid of the dragon, the baby dragon, and the Prince. Little Mega Minion left alive. Put my Golem down to start my first push. Plays a minion, and he plays a Minion Horde with a Miner on the left-hand side and guards on the right-hand side. That means trying to attack both sides. And I put the Mega Minion down on the left, put Ice Spirits down on the left, and I'm pushing with my Golem on the right. I prefer to shoot a Minion Horde with arrows if it's available, but an Ice Spirit close to the towers with a Mega Minion, it did the job just fine here. There goes the arrows and the Minion Horde. The Ice Spirit actually froze the miner. So there goes my Golem. The balloon's down behind him. Prince is going to lock on to the Golem. The baby dragon's locked on the Golem. The Inferno Dragon's locked on the Golem. All while this leaves my balloon come all the way up the path untouched, and it gets to the tower. You don't want to let a balloon get to your tower untouched at full health. It will take a tower down quick. So you see here, they're all locked on on my Golem. Golem pops. They lock on the Golemites. The balloon takes that tower down. And at that point, they take out my balloon, but the damage has been done. He puts a Sparky down. He's got the Inferno Dragon locked on my Mega Minion, so that's going to handle that. So now I've got to put my Tombstone down, which will aggro the Sparky, which gives my Mega Minion time to kill the Sparky, but that Inferno Dragon is still alive. Still something I got to deal with. Luckily, he locks onto those little skeletons, and, he'll lock on them long enough to kill them. And that's enough time for my minions and my mega minions to get up there and help take care of that prince. The guards. Fireball comes in. And between the minions and the fireball, we're able to take care of that same Inferno Dragon. Still alive, down to a slither of health. Useless though. Another example of that tombstone completely eliminating the damage from a troop. Although it's doing absolutely no damage itself, that Inferno Dragon is wasting its time locking on a skeleton at the skeleton at the skeleton. Again, he's doing that minor minion horde push. Same deal again. I put the Ice Spirit down. This time, my Ice Spirit didn't even freeze the minor. So I got my left-hand tower down to 450. So he's getting that pretty close into spell cycle range. Fireball, 2 fireballs, and that could be down. The Inferno Dragon takes down that Mega Minion. I'm pushing on the left against his push with my Golem. Put the fireball down to try to get some damage done. I knew my fireball wasn't going to kill anything there, but it would get some of that damage down on the Inferno Dragon. So an arrow or one swing from a Mega Minion or regular minions would take it down. Then Inferno Dragon takes out my tombstone and get a chance to spawn any skeletons before it completely took it out. Arrows the minion horde. The fireball as a Mega Minion stays alive. My Golem's locked on now. It's got enough health to get a few hits on. Golem like pop that help take out the guards. And again, another balloon coming up. And that helps take down that second tower. Here comes his prince with the guard. I did not expect to stop that push there, but I did put that tombstone over far enough so after he did take it down, it would aggro him over to there rather than go directly to my king's tower. With only a few seconds left, I had no problem getting up that one tower. I just didn't want his prince, that minion horde, to go lock on my king's tower. So that tombstone pulled them all over there, and with just 3 seconds remaining, I got plenty of time, and that'll be a 2-1 victory. So that was a fun match to play. It was a little bit more challenging than some of the other ones. I'm going to show you this one other match that I played. It's a really, really. I don't know what that one was. I think it was this one here. It was a really quick 3 crowns. I couldn't believe how fast it went down. I think this was the one. And let's see here. We'll speed up a little bit. Yeah, I believe this is the one. Mega Minion, Ice Spirit, Loon. I don't know what he was waiting on. I really am not sure what he was waiting on there. That's how quick that can happen. I think he just gave up before it even started. You gotta love when that happens. I'll take them all day long. Love when that happens. Alright, now over to the ladder play. This bowler hog. We're both just sitting, waiting so we fill up on Elixir. I'm going to start on the left-hand side with the Golem. He's going to start on the right-hand side with the Musketeer, followed by Ice Spirit. I think its goal here is to get me to take the focus off my push on the left and try to pay attention to what he's doing on the right. To keep me from overwhelming him on the left-hand side, which he did it fairly successfully, because I wasn't about to let that Musketeer come lock onto my tower. So I put down the tombstone to aggro his hog. Just a little bit of damage on my right-hand tower, but my Golem gets all the way up to the left-hand tower and also takes his tower down quite a bit. The Valk takes out the Golem, but not until after I think get down to like 900. Yeah, 900 hit points, so he's coming up the left-hand side. Ice Spirit, Valk, Musketeer, another full health Valk. Get the Ice Spirit down and freeze that first Valk. This is my Mega Minion time to get in there, take out those 2 Valks. The Musketeer gets off 3 or 4 blows on my tower, gets down in 1996 hit points. I don't even bother starting another push on the left with that Mega Minion. I get a little bit of extra value out of him, taking that bowler out. So I let him go out. I let my elixir build up. Bowler gets handled by my tower. I got the tombstone down. He's got a slight elixir lead, but if you add that tombstone's elixir, we're pretty even here. So I'm going to get another push going here on the left-hand side. Golem on the left. He zaps my tombstone to eliminate it. Kind of a waste of elixir there. I mean, it was on its last leg as it was. That fireball there, that's something I like to do a lot. If I see a musketeer all the way back on my opponent's side by itself and I have a fireball up, I will definitely use that fireball, because the fireball will take out a musketeer as long as it's in too high a value. So not only do I get a few hundred damage off the tower, I've now eliminated that back end side of the push, or that second wave of the push that he had coming behind that hog. So that's an extremely valuable fireball if you ask me, and I would recommend that every single time. If you got a fireball loaded up and you got nothing else going on to do with it at the time, there's a musketeer coming up, use it. Take the musketeer out, and even if you miss by just a little bit, you knock him down to the sliver of health. Arrows will take him out. One swing from a minion will take him out. So there he puts the Inferno Tower down to stop my golem. He kills my golem, splits it in the golem mites. I put my balloon down along with the mega minion and the Valk. The Valk's going to handle my golem mites, but my mega minion's going to take out that Valk. I spear it up to freeze that tower. Mega minion and balloon takes that tower down, and he's coming right back at me with the hog. I put that tombstone down again. 3 from the river, and it wasn't too far in, so I was able to put it down. I aggroed the hog. As the hog's going over to my tombstone, I hit him with the fireball. He takes that tombstone out, but the skeletons that pop out of it are going to finish taking him out, and boom, done. And at this point, with only 30 seconds left and only 700 hit points left on my left-hand tower, I'm going to do my best to try to just go ahead and defend this push here on the left. And, you know, the Ice Spirit freezes the Valk. The Tombstone aggroes the hog. The skeletons help get rid of that hog. His arrows take out my skeletons, and my Mega Minion takes out his Musketeer. And bang, that's going to be a 1-0 victory up in the Legend Leagues on ladder play. I'll take that all day long at this level. Anyway, guys, I hope you learned a little bit from it.